What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice. Guys, ignore my face. I was outside doing some yard work before I came in to do this video. Haven't fully cooled down yet, so wanted to get in on this video real quick because I'm busy. Today's my fiance's birthday, so just trying to run around, get some things accomplished before the evening. But I've seen some people on social media bringing this up, and I want to talk about it. I want to throw my hat in the ring here. And people are saying that based on what we've seen through the first 2 weeks of training camp, that Anthony Richardson at this point has shown enough that you should just name him the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts and just move forward with that. He should get the reps with the ones, get that chemistry, get that down, and then move forward as time goes. So I kind of want to bring myself into that a little bit, just wanting to say I don't disagree with what they're trying to say about Richardson has that leg up and should probably be with the ones a lot more because of that. But I also think there's a bunch of things that go into it. In training camp, a lot of bodies get moved around, right? Not all ones are actual ones. Not all twos are actual twos. And not all threes are threes and so on and so on. So if you catch my drift, people that typically aren't the ones sometimes will get reps with the ones. Sometimes people that aren't normally twos that are ones get reps with the twos. It's just how training camp works. So, of course, guys are going to move around. And, of course, Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones both need to be acclimated to all of these players. Barring anything crazy happens, that's why you would have that practice for that in a little bit of a sense. Now, as far as like the notion of who is QB1, I mean, we've been saying it for a while now. That I have been saying it far before anyone else. Clock me. I don't even care. I have said this since the Daniel Jones signing, that unless Daniel Jones comes in and shows a significant difference between him and Anthony Richardson, it was going to be Anthony Richardson's job. I still sit with that. And now everyone's saying the exact same thing. If those two are close, even if Daniel Jones is just slightly better than Anthony Richardson in maybe accuracy, maybe efficiency, it was still going to be Anthony Richardson. Because you're not going to sit Anthony Richardson and hope he becomes something by him sitting on the bench unless you knew that Daniel Jones was an entire leg up on Anthony Richardson. And so far, from what we have seen through training camp, that has not been the case. We have seen Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones both do some great things. And we've also seen them both do some bad things. But like I said, from the last time that I said this, which was at the end of week 1, was that Anthony Richardson has just put together more throws that just wow you with how he's been able to complete them. Not saying that Daniel Jones hasn't done that either. Not saying. I'm saying that collectively, from what we have seen, Anthony Richardson has given you higher percentage plays that attain more yards. And not to mention the efficiency between the two quarterbacks, it's been pretty close. Now, if you talked about the first couple days of training camp, so like Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, Daniel Jones had better efficiency those first couple days because Anthony Richardson was still trying to get into the rhythm. But since Friday of last week, so over the span of a whole week, there has truly not been a day that Daniel Jones has had a foot up on Anthony Richardson. There hasn't been. Anthony Richardson has been toe-to-toe with Daniel Jones and potentially beyond him. He has been beyond him. I think he has a foot in front of him. He's just a foot. He's not a full leg up, but he's a foot in front of Daniel Jones right now. Because, as I said, the efficiency is about the same. Plus, on top of the fact that there have been more plays that wow you with what Anthony Richardson has been able to do. And his mechanics and everything that's been going well has shown, and he has looked far better than at any point in any camp so far as a starter here in Indianapolis. Now, people will also say that it's the competition that has been bringing him to do this. In a part of a way, I agree, but Anthony Richardson is already at the point where he knows the competition is there. He knows that if he messes up, he can lose his job. He knows that at this point. He didn't get to be as good as he is now or as looking through camp without feeling the pressure of knowing that he could lose his job. So the message has already been passed. And I don't think Daniel Jones still competing with him for QB1 reps is exactly going to continue to make him better. I don't think – I think the message has already been engraved up here. He's been fixing his diet. He's fixed his mechanics. He's fixed his work ethic, everything. He has gotten to this point now with it. But I don't think that it's needing to continue to happen. I just want to be able to give Anthony Richardson the most amount of game reps with starters as you can possibly get. Get him involved with that first team unit. But like I said before, if by chance Anthony Richardson gets hurt again, which it could potentially happen, we have seen him have issues. So if that's the case, then you want Daniel Jones to be able to have those reps with those potential starters on the off chance that he does actually play. So, again, I firmly am standing with everybody else that's saying that as of right now, Anthony Richardson is QB1. People will either deny it or just won't say anything. But it is clear right now that Anthony Richardson is QB1 based off what we've seen through the first week and a half of training camp. Now, does that continue? We'll have to see. But as of right now, I am of the firm belief that you definitely need to continue to keep giving Anthony Richardson more reps with the ones, keep him going, keep this momentum going. And I think it's only – obviously the Colts will – make that decision close to the start of the season. But I think that they secretly know that right now this is Anthony Richardson's job to lose. No doubt. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this. Thank you so much. And as always, go Colts.